You all ready for this? Na 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 na. You all ready for this? Hey lovelies, it's your girl Swan Creates here, bringing to you a brand new video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thanks so much for giving my video a try. I hope you stick around and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and click that little bell so you'll always be notified when a new video comes out. Yeah, so we all know that Mermay has ended like 5 days ago, but I have finally gotten around to doing a video about all the prompts I did. Look at all that paper. Right, so I followed Sonia Stageman's prompt list, and you guys may know about her since I did a collab with her on Wednesday. It was super fun. Oh, and I loved how she drew my OC Moonlight. So if you haven't checked that video out yet, go check it out. Yeah, so this is how I learned to draw my OC Swan more regular. I could literally just draw her off the top of my head right now, and it's thanks to this challenge. So let's go through it all. It's 31, guys. It's 31. So the first prompt was tropical, and I drew my OC Swan as a tropical fish. Anything else? In the beginning, it's like with these challenges, in the beginning I never think about a story, but then coming later on, a story pops in my head. Not this one, but this one is just tropical. This one, I love this one. It's seahorse, and look how cute this is. There's some parts I use my Tomboy pen to go over the lines. I wanted it to be lineless or just all color pencils, but it wasn't working out, so I had to use the pen. And I also tried to use my white gel pen for the highlights, but since the color pencil builds up wax, it doesn't really see it at all, so I had to use my Posca white pen in order to do it. And look, so I just love this one. Look how cute she is. This one now is rainbow, and this one I literally put a rainbow, and I wasn't planning on having the same amount of fish, but I just drew the fish, and when I was coloring it I was like, oh, what a coincidence. And I messed up. You can see how thick it is there. I messed up with the shading to do a gradient, and I just traced it over and stick it on top, and it looks so good. This one now is bathtub. So this is her in a tiny little bathtub with a fish friend, and I really liking this one. And I realized I don't really plan colors. I just grab colors that I find works, or I find I want to use, and somehow it works together. Look at this. This is so pretty. This one is futuristic. I've never used these colors together ever, but they work. They work, and it really does look futuristic, and I like her little robot fish. I like these colors. I have to use them again. This one is coffee day 6. Is where she got a cup of coffee. I don't know how she reached underwater with it, but she did, and it started to float away, and she's like, oh no, I love coffee. Yeah, very sarcastically. And I think it's his fault because watch how happy he is, and this one's like, oh no. This one is narwhal. So here we have her as a narwhal with her 2 little narwhal friends. And oh, 3. Oh my god, I forgot that one in her hair. Oh, so cute. I'm really loving the color pencils. They blend together really smoothly. This one was goth and punk, and I wanted to do a pastel goth, and she has a very bright yellow friend, and I just love the color of the green and the yellow. I wonder if subconsciously I know color theory. And here we have traditional. So I was confused with this prompt. I was like, traditional, what does that mean? So when I think traditional, I think of Ariel and how I don't like the Little Mermaid. Don't attack me over that, but I don't like the Little Mermaid. So I put her in her outfit, and my OC Swan wasn't having it. She was like, you put me, this is what you put me to wear, And her little friend here was like, giggling at her expense. Now day 10 is beach, and she just went up on the rocks on the beach to get some sun because, you know, everybody needs some sun, and she meets a new little friend. And he's so surprised by her, like, what are you? This one is Moon, and I made a moon goddess. And when I was sketching, I wasn't expecting to put the tail up this way. I was supposed to balance it down here. And I just wish I could have just move it down like in Photoshop. And no one ever told me that sea bunnies were a thing. Have you guys ever seen a sea bunny? They're the cutest. You need to look at them. Now we have day 12, which is jellyfish, and I decided to make a ballerina jellyfish. I messed up with the background. I made it too light, and I realized when you have light colors, you don't put a light background, you put a dark background so it will pop. And it kind of, but it works. Day 13 is royal and golden, so she's a goldfish and she's royal, yeah, so royal. Yeah, and I love these little, I forget the name of this type of octopus, but they're octopus. It's okay. And I realized that I've gotten better with the color pencils over time. And I love a crown. This one is pastel and candy. Come dance with me and this looks like candy. So I went kawaii again, and she's wearing a wig. Okay, I watch her rainbow fish friend, and she has a donut in the back of her, and I just love the colors. This pastel works. And this was like the Korake kawaii street fashion, and I just love it. She looks so cute. This one is goldfish, and she's a goldfish. Nothing special, but she's a goldfish. This one is coral, and she made a cute little seal friend, and she's queen of the coral, as her coral crown shows. This is the first time I've used red, and I'm not someone who normally uses red in illustrations except if it's for hair or if they're a demon. But I like this. I should use red more often. And this one is turtle, and most of the turtles I saw, it's where they draw the normal turtle shell and they have like the torso of the person up from the shell, and for me that looks really freaky. Like they just removed the turtle's head and just stuck a human body on it. So I went more the Ninja Turtle route, but I gave her some actual turtle legs. What do they call those? Flippers? And I like how she came on, and she has a cute little friend. Oh, I love these colors. This color. This one is lily pad, and she's just hanging around the lily pad, and she finds two new friends, and the third one, who's older because he has his hind legs as well, doesn't trust her. Can't blame him because she keeps changing outfits. This is day 19, and it's koi fish. So here she is as a koi fish, and she has a friend koi fish, of course, and she's wearing traditional clothing, and she's like having so much fun dressing up. Now this one is a skim a surprise. This one is crab, and she's crabby. So she isn't in the best of mood, and she's like trying to scare her friend, and her friend is not impressed. She's like, are you serious? Are you serious? Leave me alone with your bad attitude now. And I like how this came out, but to color this, woo, I was going to do red, but I was like, I'm sure everyone's going to do a red crab, so I went blue. This one is lace and lingerie, so I did both, of course. So here she is just going in for the night. She has a little ostrich friend, and she has a little lace thing on, and her sheer nightgown. I just love this. This is so cute. She's like, nighty night, I'm going to sleep. This is day 22, and it's green tea. She learned her lesson after the coffee, as I keep saying online, and she's up on a rock sipping her green tea because green tea rocks. I drink it twice every day, and she's just in the sunset, just enjoying her tea. Day 23 is pirate. Arr! And I made her into a shark pirate, and she has a little baby shark. Seriously, when you're a preschool teacher, you just hear that song every day. Then here she has some cool scars as well. Never colored scars before, and I have to say, it came out pretty good. And this one was Disney. Now, when I thought Disney, I was thinking about the traditional Disney princess, and then I realized that Star Butterfly is from Disney. Star Butterfly is a princess, so therefore Star Butterfly is a Disney princess. She's gonna get a little wet, gonna get a little wild. I ain't from around here, I'm from another dimension. Yeah, I love this show. I love this show so much. I'm so sad that it's ended, but it also had a nice run, and my favorite couple actually got together. Starco for life. Anyhow, yeah, and I draw her narwhals from her narwhal blast, and of course it says Swan dressing up as her, because Star's skin isn't that dark, okay? But oh, I'm so happy I drew her in my favorite outfit of Star. The one of. I'm sorry, I'm just talking about Star a lot. But one thing I love about Star Butterfly is that she doesn't have one set outfit. She has many. I just love it. I just love it. Such a good cartoon. This one is sirens. So sirens are traditionally evil creatures that sing to sailors, and the sailors go towards them, and then the sirens try to drown them. I don't believe that crap. The next tale is of course it's a tale made up by men because they were sexually attracted to manatees. But anyhow, so this is my interpretation of a siren. It's just my girl up on land singing. She's just singing, okay? Just singing for fun. Not to attract no man and not to drown them. She's just singing. This one is Polar and Ice, and I did a video of this one, I believe. And she has a cute little whale. So it's either this whale is tiny and she's huge, or this is a very tiny whale. Not sure yet, but she's feeling herself as an ice queen. I don't blame her. She looks cool. And this was the prompt I was most excited for in this entire challenge, and it was octopus. And here she is. Oh, she has an octopus friend, because seriously, all of them have friends. And look at this. I love how I did the tentacles and her spots, and she looks so happy, so very happy. All right, I'm sorry, I sing a lot. I apologize. The next prompt is deep sea. Last year for deep sea I did anglerfish, and I did it again. I'm sorry, I just like anglerfish. They're so freaky looking, but I drew her differently. I like this. She has the lights all. Ooh, what the heck happened here? Okay, I don't know what that is, but yeah, I don't know what that is. But anyhow, I like how she looks. Look at that. She's happy. So very happy. Right, stop it. This one is Pinup, and I remember a BuzzFeed video I think it was Frankie, when she did a pin-up makeover and photo shoot. I like that idea. I find people should feel their bodies and do a pin-up photo shoot for themselves, nobody else. But I like how this is, and I used the red again, and she looks so cool, and her dolphin friends agree. This one is Gem / Crystal, and I was going to draw Garnet, but then I thought of this song where I'm shining. So I just have her where she has crystals all over her body, and she's sparkling, and she's happy, and she's like singing to herself. And she has two friends who are playing with her because they like the shininess of her. So this was cool. This was, ooh, I've already reached day 30. Cool. And the last one is Masona. This is where you draw yourself as a mermaid, and this one was kind of like, then what am I supposed to draw? Because whole month that's what I've been doing, drawing my avatar Swan, which is a representation of me as mermaid. So I just took some things that I like and did it in this mermaid as this. It's basically like the bathtub one, but different. The bathtub is a teacup this time. So I'm someone who drinks tea every day. I have to drink it in the morning and I have to drink it at night, otherwise my body will react negatively. And I love green tea. It's my favorite thing to drink. And I also like to read. I read a lot. You will not believe the amount of books I've read in my lifetime. Why do I keep going down like this? I don't and I like nature. Right now I am gathering as much plants as I can in my backyard, and I just love how this came out. I just like the pink teacup. The green doesn't really match it, but it's green tea. I had to put my green tea. And that is it. That is the 31 mermaids I did for Mermay. And you guys tell me, which one was your favorite? I have to say the star, the octopus, and of course the second one. This is my favorite so far. But all of them are my favorite. I actually like all of them, but those are my favorite. And yeah, so let me guys know what you think of my 31 mermaids. Is it good? Is it bad? Which ones are your favorite? Just tell me in the comments down below. So thanks so much for watching my videos, lovely. I hope to see you again in the next one, and I'll see you later. Bye. Yeah.